What is happening, everybody? It's the man of cinema. Today, let me get this out of the way first. All right. The Odyssey is coming out this weekend, starting tomorrow, Thursday. The critics have seen it. They've spoken their out of theater reactions. They've given their out of theater reviews. I've seen very few. I didn't want any spoilers or any to be influenced by these reviews. But the Odyssey has had a lot of controversy regarding the casting, regarding the dialogue, contemporary English modern day dialogue that feels out of place. The trailers have been uninteresting, but the one saving grace for this movie is that it's coming from Christopher Nolan. And it looks grand, it looks epic. They started marketing this movie last year when they showed that first teaser in the movie theaters, and all the IMAX tickets sold out for the 70 millimeters. And there's only one here in Florida. And I ain't trying to go all the way down south to go see it at a movie theater where you can't pre-buy tickets and you have to do first comes for first serve. These are my pre-thoughts. The movie itself, from the TV spots in the trailer, they look grand, they look epic, but the groundedness of the Odyssey story and the way he's filming it concerns me, because we all know Christopher Nolan, when he does superhero movies or any other kind of movie he goes as realistic science as possible, which is amazing. But at the same time, for a story like this, where there's gods and stuff like that, it's like, well, how's he gonna do it? Like, is he gonna make a is he gonna make everything a metaphor for these things, where it's not really God and it's not really Cyclops, but it's just a metaphor for the human condition? I don't know. It's a 2.5 hour plus movie, so I've been trying to find the best tickets. To like all the IMAX screenings are like, you only got the front row, and I'm like, am I willing to take that risk and go see it tomorrow? Still thinking about it. I might do it, but I got to work, so that's the one thing that you know I want to make sure it's worth my time. These are the kind of movies why I go to the cinema. And you've got Dune 3 coming out, which is going to be another huge movie that I'm looking forward to. My most anticipated movie this year. I love the first two. Uh, First one's my favorite, then the second one. Third one might be my third favorite, or it might move in the middle or the top. Who knows? But it's looking epic. Denis Villeneuve and team and his crew know how to deliver great trailers. But for the Odyssey, we'll see where it goes. This is a movie you got to see in IMAX, you got to see it in Dolby, you got to see it in the biggest screen you can possible. But will the complaints negatively affect this movie? I don't know. Will it end up distracting me? I feel like it will. I feel like I'm gonna walk out of this movie being bored to death, and just not vibing, being taken out by their language and by Daddy and Dad and Lupita Nyong'o as Helen of Troy. I hear it's a small part of the movie, so maybe that's a good thing. It won't take me out of the movie so much. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think going into the Odyssey we're going to be experiencing as a casual audience? And critical score is 98. What will the audience score be? A little bit lower? I assume so. If the critics really like this movie, I know the audience score is going to be a little bit lower, probably like in the 60 to 70 range, uh, because there's always like a disconnect. But with that said, thank you all for joining the Man of Cinema, and I'll see you all on the next episode.